Was it what you usually said?
Do you want to stop?
No, we just cut that bit too.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
So Michael's just shot himself again. He's gonna prolapse soon.
Most likely. This is our new intro.
Anyway. Hi guys. This is Michael and Kevin from Art of the Arrow. It's been a while since the last video, but, you know, hope you're still sticking around.
Yeah, lots of changes. Me with a new job, that's why I'm in my work stuff. Lots of hours. Qualified for Pro Tour. Qualified for Nationals. That one's coming right around the corner on this weekend.
And unfortunately I'm not taking Riptides, nor am I taking any of the Rangers. I'm taking Zen.
He's betrayed you Rippers out there. He has absolutely. Yeah. That's what one of the comments was.
Really?
Why I won for the Rippers or something or whatever. It was when you won that armory event, when you went 4-0.
Of course.
That was one of the comments, and I was just like, I didn't even realise that was a thing.
Oh, I mean, Rippers is a pretty cool name, I'll take that.
Yep, but you're not even taking them, so you're not part of it anymore.
Fine. But I also want to say, sorry for cutting you off, I also want to say thank you to, I didn't get his name, but there was a guy at the Liverpool Battle Hardened / Calling who actually recognised me and followed me through the Battle Hardened. That was quite nice. I originally did go 4, which was pretty good, and then I slowly got worse and worse. But thanks to that guy, you'll know who you are. I'm sorry I didn't grab your name, but thank you. It was nice to see someone that, you know, recognised me.
Yeah.
It was good.
And obviously we're back at Geek again, and someone who works here, Jordan, got a message saying, do you know the guys from Art of the Arrow? That was my favourite one. He showed us the message.
Yeah.
Still don't know who it was. He never found out, but whoever you are.
Yeah. It was pretty good.
Unless you're someone we hate, that nah, we don't
Right,
hate people,
okay.
do we?
Right.
Except for each other.
Shut up. Today's video is me on my own version of Nuu. It was kind of in the works. I've kind of got rid of it. It does not work. It doesn't work at all. And our local Kassai, it's also his own version of it.
Yeah, he'd done one event and he top 8'd at the Pro Quest we had at Geek Retreat Sunderland. His first
really
popular event on Flesh and Blood, and made in the top.
Yeah.
That's a good achievement, to be fair. I've got to give him that. That's a fair achievement. But yeah.
Yeah. So let's get into this one. Straight away you can see that I have 2 beckoning Mistveils. Which probably is, looking back now, it was not the answer. I should have had probably a Scale Peeler or Nerve Scalpel.
I'd probably say a Nerve Scalpel. That's the one that's reactions, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, I'd probably say that one because K does run a lot of reactions, defense and attack.
It's Warrior, it's what it does. But I also realised later on when I went back to revisit the deck before I pulled it apart that it was actually better to run an Orbitoclast and a Nerve Scalpel, because there's a lot of non-attack actions around at the minute, especially in Warrior and, you know...
Even Guardian? Victor's got a new one?
Yeah, Victor, that new Victor card is insanely good.
Yeah, I didn't realise how good it actually is.
I love that card so much.
Right.
Yeah, so starting with the Beckham Mistblade, straight away I expect the boots to just go down. 100%, it's what you want. So, yeah, just get a little bit of chip through if I can, and yeah, I'm threatening a blue with go again. That would be quite nice. But in reality...
Take it on the chin.
I hate that card so much. I actually hate that card.
What happens if you play something unpreventable? Does that trigger not happen then?
Yeah, because it doesn't prevent damage.
Right.
It has to prevent some form of damage for it to actually create the agility.
One of the best artworks of assassin cards, in my opinion, Leave No Witnesses.
No, the one in my hand's better.
But I can't say that.
It's just a neck.
Cost
reaction.
I've got to be honest, I'm still for Leave No Witnesses. Just slightly though, not too much.
Oh, I'm wearing the same jumper.
No, you haven't washed it for 2 weeks.
It was in the wash last night, actually.
So was that.
Well, that's a lie. Anyway, another thing that you'll probably notice is I'm running Black Tech Whisperers and Flick Knives.
And a Marvel hero.
Yeah. I pulled it in my... So I got 2 cases, pulled 2 Marvels, an extended art Mask of Recurring Nightmares, which you can see kind of in the top. Yeah, it was alright. 2 cases.
Well, as you can see, we still don't have the issue sort of the lighting on the left hand side of Kia's screen there, but straight away slice and dice. Kassai doesn't do anything different in terms of like when you play one, you've played them all, in my opinion. But she is such a good blocking hero and can still like output a lot of damage.
It's such a transparent hero, but as well as being transparent, it just does what it does really well.
There's nothing against you, Kia, by the way. I'm just saying that 2 slice and dices, you just seem to have them everywhere you go.
Yeah. Yep, I mismathed. Because I always forget that Centauri Sabers gets +1 when defended by an attack. As you can probably not be able to see because it's really blurry.
You mismathed apparently.
I mismathed. I was meant to block 4 because he was swinging for 4, but then I realised that you defend with an attack and a Centauri Saber, it gets +1 attack.
Yeah.
Simple mistakes, but we all make them sometimes. Even as a Leah player, your hands just go +3, +3, +3.
Oh, there's nothing to Azalea anymore. There's no thought to anything. I miss the days when it was like really, really hard to think of your turns. I mean, some of them still are if you go against Prism, but these days you just +9 dominate or just go wide with the Vein Laser Bolton shot turn.
But warmongers, it's about what makes you think.
Yep, I'm not going to say what I usually say.
Yeah, that's not. Speaking of warmongers, what's the thoughts on the new long draw half glove?
I like it. It's 1 block and it doesn't break. Fine, you have battle 1. I know it's only a 1 block, but still. But the amount of times that I've had a defense reaction in Arsenal expecting something to come through from it, and I've not been able to empty my hand out or anything from a Warmongers, it sorts it out.
Yeah, 100%.
You lose bullseye, so you do lose a big like go wide turn using that with Bolton shots or whatever you're using, but no, I like it. It's an instant, so you can use it for Red in the Ledger as well. If you've been Red in the Ledger and you've got an Arsenal, just pop that and you've got +4, you're still doing a lot of damage.
He was seeing a really good turn as well.
No,
so blue Bonds of Agony, coming in for 1 with stealth. On here, banishes top card of their deck, and I choose a card in their graveyard to banish. If they match colours, I gain life. And then Just a Nick says, because it's got 1 or less base, it gets +5, and also because it's got stealth, I get to banish an extra card on the top of their deck if it hits.
So you're slowing down the Kassai ability if you can, early game.
Yes, I got rid of a red because, I mean, he was defending with reds as well, but if I remember correctly, there was no yellows in there. So, against Kassai specifically, you have to be very aware of the different colours that are in their graveyard.
Yeah, that goes for when you're playing as Azalea, or
100%.
I think just any hero really, unless you fire Zen, you just not care and you just...
Zen does care.
How much though?
1 card in the entire deck because it says banish a card from target opponent's graveyard.
I mean, so when you draw it, you care then, and you look at the balance.
Pretty much. That's the only time you care.
I mean, I'm starting to run Sleep Darts again because it ruins Levier, but I've realised how effective it is against Kassai as well, just stopping that gold.
I mean, the deck wants gold.
Yeah.
You stop the gold, you do so much, like, all at once. It just really works.
Leave no witnesses from Arsenal.
Yeah.
It's the only place I've ever seen you play that in this deck.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I played it from hand on turn 1.
I mean, I was going to say against me, but my brain kind of stopped when I started watching what was happening.
Here we go.
So Kia's obviously got a full understanding on how Assassin works.
Kia's done well on like seeing what the deck does. Oh, I've seen a really pretty card in my hand there.
Oh, it's a Marvel.
It is a Marvel. That one's not.
I was gonna.
This is a card that I am so 50-50 on. It's good, but it's so situational.
Right.
So it's Siren's Call. It's 1 cost. There's the Marvel.
There's a Marvel.
Preserve tradition. I get to put an action card from my graveyard on the bottom of my deck, and I transcend if I've played a blue. It's a leave no witnesses. You could barely see it.
Yeah, you could.
Anyway, so yeah, Siren's Call, 1 cost, attack reaction, can target any attack. And is this the one that? Oh no, it's fine. I look at target opponent's hand, and if there is a blue in their hand, then I get to add it to the defending chain link.
Right.
And if I do that, then I get to draw a card.
I was wondering why you drew a card there, but you've obviously
Yes.
made him block with. I can't really tell what card that is.
It's Draw Swords. It's a
Oh,
blue
he wants Draw Swords, isn't he?
yes. And then, because I've transcended, I activate Mask of Recurring Nightmares, which says target opponent banishes a card from the hand.
I swear if he's got a cash in from Arsenal, the amount of times he has done that to me.
That I can't even remember what happened in this game. It was a while ago.
Well, I did he did nourishing
that's
to
me
me.
showing off the Marvel.
Yeah. I mean, you got to. I mean, I haven't
Yeah.
showed off my codexes yet, so I probably should do that next time. Just
Ooh,
like
he's
show all through one like that.
He is just passing.
Just passing. Yeah, the amount of times that he's done a nourishing on me, drawn 5
Yeah.
cards, and I do like a 14 render ledger, blocks with his full hand and still cashing us from Arsenal.
Yep.
It's so annoying.
Unfortunately, you can see I'm down to 1 dagger because I threw a dagger too early.
And also, just to mention, proof that I have qualified, or at least top 2'd in ProQuest. Look at that sexy Azalea playmat. Judge, jury, execution. I've only just realised now that that's what we're using.
Yeah, it's even nicer if you look at the Riptide playing like that. Look like they're gonna headbutt each other.
It's a proper like ranger clash. Like it looks like something out of like Mortal Kombat when you're going head to head. And it's like the beginning loading
Yeah.
screen.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, even looking at both the signature bows as well. Yours is on your back like you're travelling like Daryl Dixon. I'm shooting someone in the head and there's a lot of red blood
There's a
apparently.
lot of comic book explosion.
Yeah. I wonder if anyone's like made a custom one where it's just like splat.
God's sake.
I honestly
It
think
would be
people will do
cool.
that.
I like the art on Judge Jury, I just don't like the card.
I love it. Keep bringing more before she gets banned.
Yeah. So this was my big issue with Nuu as a whole.
Okay.
You have to consistently, you need to disrupt their hand. Granted, you're like on hits, you're doing things with the deck, you're doing things with graveyard, but it just doesn't do a lot.
I was going to say there's a lot of not a lot of damage being dealt between the two of you. You've took a lot, but not. Oh, there we go. There's some more.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've dealt more in that turn than you had the
Yeah.
whole game there.
2 reactions to do nothing, essentially. And Warrior specifically is such a rough match for Nuu because
Yeah.
you want to try and do all this stuff to, you know, what like you want to use their blues like him, mid to late game you want to use their blues,
Yeah.
and then you look at Warrior's blues and it's like killing the Quicksilver, give target weapon, go again. The reprise might trigger, but they know what's in their banish, so they're just not gonna, you know, they're not gonna do it. But I know.
Is that a runner? He's
No, it's a
bloated.
Blade Flurry.
Blade through.
Yeah.
I'm not good with cards, obviously, as you can see. I'll just guess one, and I'm never going to be right. I saw you played a Codex
I did play Codex, yeah.
in French.
Um,
Aren't
yeah.
they in French?
Yes, they are.
They are in French.
Codex de Fragilité. Pardon my French, it's not very good.
I struggle to see a frailty, so I'm not going to try the French
That's
version.
fair enough. I'm not very good with any other language than English. Even I'm not good with that either.
I was going to say, I know where you're from. You're definitely not.
Shiny Sink Blows. Yeah, man. Such a pretty card.
Did I tell you that's why I was saying to Paul from Newcastle? This is when I first got my core foil Death Dealer. Every time I loaded up. And then it was a long game, so I loaded up a lot.
Honestly. Easy to please you.
Is he
Yep.
raising army?
Yeah, he's raising some little man. K likes little man. Apologies, K.
You can't pop it.
Oh, imagine Phantasmable little man poppable little man.
That'll be like another illusionist thing, just little ghost things, wouldn't it?
Ooh, like Shadow. That'd be pretty cool.
I'm still waiting for Necromancer to be a thing.
Necromancer, Paladin, Cleric.
Cleric will be... Are the new set coming out? Have you seen the new cards? A lot of it's to do with gain a life.
Oh, I hear this. I hear this.
Yeah, it looks more cleric than what a cleric can be.
I like...
Especially the one that says gain 1 health, gain 1 health, gain 1 health.
There's gonna be some form of triggers that can happen between life gains and stuff.
Yeah, like Fork Lightning, the wizard card,
100%.
where if one gets buffed, both of the names get buffed. There we go, you can play one of these cards now.
Yeah. And I drew a card, and what is that card? Probably is a card for Arsenal. The deck doesn't do a whole lot.
It's a very slow, methodical game, like.
Yeah, but like, Nuu's not very good. But it's such like a pretty marvel.
Yeah, but it was like, wasn't there like 55 or 57 played at
Those are
US Nats?
At the US Nats, and none of them got top 8, I believe.
What got top 8 again?
I think there was like 3 Zens.
An Azalea, I remember
Azalea.
that. I always remember the Azaleas.
I'll check.
I'll have a check while we're watching this.
Yeah. US Nationals. Can't spell. Top 8.
Good 2024.
Already had EMS.
Alright. I was going to say, I tried to search earlier and I kept getting all the ones from like when Briar was a thing.
Yeah, that's a thing. As soon as my data works. So... yeah, no, the things for that, that's the wrong thing to look at.
I'm the wrong person to be watching this game because I don't know any of the cards, but I'll try and keep up. I'll keep talking for it. He's instant tunic.
Right, okay, yeah.
I still can't say what you've pitched, but you've attacked his little man.
Blue Tide Chakra, a card I can't see. Right, let's make sure my volume's off. Let's look at this. Pick to pieces. So it's coming in for 1, it's got stealth, it's 0 cost, and if I activate a reaction on it, then it gets +1 and can't be prevented.
And also if he blocks with an attack card, because I know he runs notions, gets banished instantly.
Any
just the neck
cards? Yep, just the neck.
Was it action cards?
Yeah, any actions.
I thought it was attack actions.
Oh, any actions.
This is why I'm the wrong person to be watching this.
A little bit.
Unless it's Azalea.
So, Enigma Prism. Zen, Azalea, Azalea Enigma. How many is that? 6. And another 2 Zens. So 4 Zens, a Prism, an Enigma, and an Azalea. Is that right? 4 Prism.
I mean, you're holding
Azalea. Yeah, but it's not loading.
As you can just see, we've upgraded our equipment.
Yeah, so Enigma Prism, that's 2. 2 Zens, that's 4. Azalea, I believe that's another Enigma, which makes that 6, and then 2 more Zens. Yeah.
So Zen seems to be favoured at the minute.
Yes, massively. Zen
even in this
so
matchup, the amount of times I see people, like, the assassin players is just codex into leave no witnesses every time.
It's just a good card.
It's just a good combo, to be fair. Get something in Arsenal and then get rid of it. It's just like a CNC combo, isn't it?
Yeah, CNC sometimes works better though. With it being a 2 for 6, you just have to be able to pitch correctly to do it.
Yeah.
I wish the deck did more.
There's not a lot going in this match, I've got to admit, like just...
Yeah, it's just...
It seems to be the same thing, backwards and forwards, except from... Yours is slightly more disruption, where his is more set up.
His just goes.
Yeah. I mean, there's not a lot else you can do with Kassai, in my opinion, except from this. But this is how she was meant to be built.
Yeah, like a handful of draw the mechanics and stuff. Yep, looking through the banish, I believe there might be one card I can play.
There's a fly hovering about. Just because I pulled a funny face down the camera.
Yeah, I saw.
And all of you are going to as well. Do you not miss playing Riptide? Do you not wish you were going to be again?
I'd like to have played Riptides, especially in maths. I wish I could have. But he's in a good place.
Coming in for one. Make a copy.
Yeah. I feel like Riptide is in a really good place. But I don't know which way is the correct way to build him at the minute.
If you see anyone like the one from Liverpool and that, they're going to be very disappointed if you turn up with their Riptide.
If I'm on Zen.
Oh, especially if you're on Zen.
It's fine. Zen's fun. For me.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Yeah. It's just a deck that just goes. And I've missed that. Like, I used to play Lexi. I miss having a deck that just goes. Oh, here's a Bonds of Agony. The card that I have heard so many mixed responses about.
Why?
So, I'll have your response once I say what it does.
Okay.
So it's a 0 for 1, it's a blue, it's a 3 block. Okay? It's got stealth. And if you've activated 3 or more reactions on this chain link, it gains on hit, look at your target opponent's hand, banish a card from the hand, and then you get to go through their hand, graveyard and deck and find 2 more of that card.
Why wouldn't that be a good card?
Because you need to activate 3 reactions.
What, in a deck full of reactions? Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's our first reaction. Gonna get him to banish a card. Which is a cash in because he does not want me grabbing the cash in.
Not nourishing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's either one or the other if he's going to try and play that.
A hiss, creating a slither.
Right. And you still got flick knives there as well if you really wanted to.
No, the slither is a 3rd reaction. So mine is now coming in for 9. Because it also gets +3 when you activate 3 reactions.
And he has just give you the knowledge
3,
of
6,
cash in
7,
his hand.
7. I'm leaking over by 1.
So he has to have a defense reaction on Arsenal or take it on the chin.
Yeah. So I get to go steal some cash-ins. 2.
So that one...
I'm confused now. 3, 4. So it's 3 from the hiss, 3 from activating 3 reactions. Was Blade Runner 2 black?
Might be.
That's probably what it is.
Unless the other cards are nourishing.
No, it's
whiteboard.
It's a 3 block. Yeah, it's a hit and run. Hit and run. Yeah, but like, as much as it's good getting rid of those cash-ins, I still feel like it didn't really do much.
Did he have blood on our hands?
In his hand? No.
Oh, you can only do it from hand, yeah. So
yeah, so you have to banish a card from the hand and then find 2 more of that card.
I mean, still, he runs like... If it's against Kassai, for instance, he's running like, what, 9 hit and runs, 9 slice and dices, 9... What's the other one called? Blade Runners, the attack reaction that gives go again, so... There's a lot of them. The cards that's annoying is their Blade Fury and Nourishing, Cashing. Even Cashing, yeah.
Yeah, like getting rid of the Cashing was huge, but...
You stop the -1 coming off of Valiant Dynamos.
Yeah.
I don't see why it's not a good card.
I like this one. So it's Art of Desire Body, I believe this one is? Or Mind? I can't remember, but it's blue.
Fuck if I know.
So it's a base 0 cost for 1. On hit, banish top card of the deck. And whenever it banishes a blue, I gain a life and I draw a card.
That'll be fun to Victor them.
It's just a good card because if they're defending with blue actions, it banishes them and I gain a life, draw a card.
It's the fact that their men are just sat there waiting on top of each other.
Here's one of the Majestics as well. This is arguably the best one. Persuasive Prognosis. What?
I can't see. I really thought you said something else.
What?
I can't see it.
Ah, honestly. Child.
It's you who started with the little men thing. Is that one of the raising army?
Yeah. I am banishing it.
You're banishing. I thought he was playing it. And you're gaining health. Oh, look at that! You're finally winning.
It's something like that. Yeah, so Kay's asking how I'm gaining the life, and it's because Persuasive Prognosis says whenever it banishes action cards, I gain a life.
Yeah.
That whether that is the ones that are defending or the ones that are banished from top. Either way, it gets rid of them.
Your first notion?
Yeah. Well, one's in banish, so...
I'm saying like the first one you're getting hit by, and yep, you just do what I do, take it. Take it on the chin.
Honestly.
I can see why you don't like making these videos with me that often.
I have to work up to it.
You have to prepare yourself mentally.
Oh, that's Sire again.
Body, hopefully. I don't know why I try to do that, because it's blurred out, I can't agree.
They're all blue, I don't run any other colour than blue.
Oh, okay.
I probably should have run the red ones, loads of other people were running red ones. Yeah, Slither. Extended off foil.
You're welcome.
I've got like 4 of them and 4 of the Fang Strikes.
And then 2 of them were from me and 1 of them was from Kate.
Yeah. What's it in hand? Is it a homage? I believe there's a homage in hand.
Blade for this.
Yeah, homage to the ancestors. Gain life, transcend. I now have a Marvel one of that as well. So I'm not missing many Marvels now.
And then doing that just to empty the hand.
Yeah. You need so much hand disruption in this, and also why not this Concealed Blade.
I mean, I can understand, especially when you've got the likes of Zet and Phi, Azaria, even Levia. Like, can I afford to give them a hand to even pitch or swing?
Yep, banish and
they're both two blade runners.
2 blade runners.
So there's 2 in the field, 2 in the banish, and we've seen them being blocking and using them, so...
I believe this is where I forgot where my daggers were. I've lost my daggers.
Even Kay's helping you.
Yeah, they were... Turns out it was underneath my phone. Yeah. Yep. Fuck, I'm smart.
Yep.
Yeah, so obviously...
You've miscalculated, you're missing your daggers.
Hey, I'm still only 3 life behind. It's still a close game. I've got my Nerve Scalpel now, which has pace, and so those Valiant Dynamos seem a bit useless.
I really just want him to, use the men. You heard me.
Right. You want to see Kay use the man? Yep. Cool.
What's that?
Cool. I was trying not to laugh. Oh, jeez, man. CNC. Bad card.
Bad choice.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, it's a bad card. Yep. Man.
Yep, there we go. Oh, that's what we like to see.
We take the man.
Either side. Wait, what did you say?
Let's not take the man any of the sides.
Oh yeah. Just think of it like a pancake. Once one's done, you flip it over.
I want to know what you get up to.
I want to know how I trailed the thought from 2 minutes to a pancake.
I don't know.
Does the Kassai ability work just on the swords, or does it work on the men as well?
No, it has to be weapons.
Weapons, right.
Yeah. Apologies for me yawning. I'm very tired. It's been a long week. It is only Thursday, but it's been a long week.
Yeah, my week's now starting to start here with this new job, so apologies for just bringing in me work stuff. I've also been going to the gym, as you can tell. Jesus Christ.
I have not.
Hey, you're welcome to come.
I'm good, thank you.
There we go, Nerve Scalpel.
Do gyms.
I've noticed.
You want to talk?
Ow.
Eesh.
This is just extra skin.
This is still baggier than your shirt is.
I was born big boned, alright. There's the first hit and run that I've seen. White border, I think. I've not been paying attention. There's one in his banished, to be fair.
There's quite a few hidden runs that we've seen that are all pretty much been Like,
there's just not a lot going on in this game except from the same stuff backwards and forwards. You are disrupting a lot.
Not enough though.
No, not enough, because K's just blocking out whatever.
Yeah.
Dynamos is back off -1. And that's all, to be fair, that's all Kassai needs to do.
Shunt. I was quite happy to see the shunt because it left him a 1 card in hand.
I mean, that's all he needs. Oh, he's got gold.
Yeah, but he doesn't have go again.
Not yet.
Board, he doesn't have go again on the board.
Yeah, but there's you've seen how many Blade Runners there is there.
Oh, 100%, but I'd happily see him use a Blade Runner because that would be 1 for the swing, 1 for the Blade Runner, and then he can either swing another dagger.
Doesn't need it for the swing, just cash in. Oh, you got rid of them all actually.
Yeah, I got rid of all the cash-ins.
We're just talking about that like not 5 or 10 minutes ago. There's your second notion, so that's all them out of the way.
Yeah, so this is his second one that he's played, and he banished 1 from the Mask of Recurring Nightmares.
Yeah.
Which...
And he just banished 1 last turn from Kassai's ability. Do you run any defense reactions?
You've already seen my shiny sink blows.
Like any other ones? I saw that one. Just doesn't seem to have been many played as well.
No, I don't like running defense reactions in my decks.
What, and you play
unless I'm playing Riptide. No, they're traps, that's different.
Alright, trap's not a defense reaction.
It's a defense reaction that actually does something.
To be fair, I run tar pits, and tar pits, don't care what anyone's saying, I still think tar pits is one of the best things I have in this area to disrupt on their turn as well as yours.
Right, but imagine, right, you play a tar pit trap, you get to put something else in your arsenal, and you get to deal 1 damage. How much cooler is that?
Yeah, but not as fun as Red in the Ledger for a 14 dominate.
I'll buzzsaw trappers.
Then, still hitting for 2.
No, because I've got perch trappers. Then what are you going to do? Rain Roses?
Go again, snaps. Do it all over again.
Collapse and trap you as well.
With what hand?
With what hand?
It's a 14 dominate.
I've got the card in Arsenal, mate.
I'm saying my hand.
What?
It's 14 dominate Red in the Ledger. If I've still got a 2 card hand, I'd love to see what I'm doing.
So what are you doing with the go again?
Bluffing.
Right. Right. Has Denzel been teaching you how to bluff?
Yeah, Arsenal crack baubles and stuff. We need to stop shitting on our friends from here because they might watch this video. Oh no.
If anyone tries to say that Arsenaling a cracked bauble during an event is a smart play, is just wrong. They're wrong.
I forget what event it was. Wasn't it like a Welcome to Farewell to Wraith draft or something?
Farewell, Welcome to Wraith draft.
Ooh, Surgical.
Might have been. Yeah, Surgical's a good card.
Saw this misplayed the other day as well.
We'll not get into that one.
I still thought it was just funny. Most of our army events here are just a laugh at the minute.
I went 4-0.
I went 1-3 at the last one.
1-3?
Yeah, really, really bad. So, I won the first... I lost the first one to Kassai. The changes I made, turns out, not good changes.
Fair. Makes sense.
Second game was against... I can't really remember who it was against. I generally can't remember. The only game I won, I can't remember. But
Just mean like you're lying.
I wasn't lying. I think I just was doing Azalea things. Oh, there's a blood on their hands.
Yeah.
But then I got beat off a Victor. Again, worst ever hand I've had ever. 3 rain razors and a lace of blood pox, no arsenal.
Yeah.
I mean, what you're supposed to do with that? I didn't see you play Riptide. Yeah, shut the fuck up.
I mean, you could.
I could, but we've already seen that video. I'm not doing that again.
All of the traps in foil.
I just need E-Strikes foil, and then my deck is foiled out completely with marvels.
Disgusting.
Even Rav Vabbles, the extended arts. But anyway, then I played against Lilith with Kano.
Yes.
And all because I played Rain Razors, Kano got mad and killed me.
Yeah.
On a full red hand, and then kindled.
Kindle is such a good card.
Well, do you know what happened? On the wildfire coming at us, Kindle, drew Kindle, drew Kindle, drew a blue.
That's what you want to
It
see.
was literally just enough. And do you know what the Kano'd with the blue? Blazing fucking Aether.
I've never heard of that. I've heard of Blazing Aether.
I've Blazing fucking Aether. That's the new one that you absolutely hate the life of.
Oh. How does that one work?
Fucks you in the arse basically and leaves a Vindaloo stain.
Apologies for the language.
I'm still pissed off at that one, but it was a good game. I'm definitely making changes back to World as earlier, like what I took to the Pro Quest last season.
See, one good thing from this so far is...
The men are still out.
No, my deck is looking way healthier than K's.
Your life isn't though.
But his life total is looking way healthier than mine.
Yeah. You know, he's like 3 times more than yours, just more than that.
Yeah, pretty much.
This has been a long game.
Yeah, 42 minutes total of a game.
I'm hoping some of it at the end we just forgot to click stop.
Maybe. I know Nathan came in and started chatting absolute bollocks.
He did for a while, yeah, actually, I remember.
I love Nathan.
Yeah, Nathan, we love you. But you need to get better at Katsu.
Or you shouldn't have sold Zen. Zen's just so much better.
Do you know why he sold Zen? Genuinely, I think because of me.
I think he just didn't enjoy it.
I think he just didn't have the right deck build.
Definitely not.
Didn't give it enough of a chance. I think he is comfortable on Katsu and he has won some events with it. So
he's a really good ninja player, I'll give him that.
Well, Katsu player, apparently not a Zen player. I've not really seen him play any other decks except for Katsu, so would be good to see you play other decks, Nathan.
I feel like I've seen him play Viscerai before.
I know he wants to build it, but I'm not sure if he had or tried someone else's. You transcending again?
Yeah, transcended from Stir the Pot. Activate. It's a glint. A card that is so good for me to play.
I've just realised not attacking with the dagger, so yeah.
No, but I give it +3. So it's Tide Chakra. It gives +1 for 1 cost, but if you transcend it, it gives +3 instead.
Okay. Is that another blue?
Yep.
For a weapon?
It's all for weapon.
Yeah.
Decent blues. Hey, I'm getting life. He lost 3, I gained 1. How good is that?
Yeah, 12 to go.
Yeah.
You're alright though, you could easily play the fatigue game with Nuu and just, like what Arachne used to be, just get rid of their deck and they're banished. And to be fair, Kassai does the same thing anyway, but it's more from grave actually. So that's another Razen army.
Yeah.
So we're seeing more men.
Yep, K does like his man.
That's all 3 filled.
Yep. Honestly.
The worst thing is though, like, Kassai has the pitch to be able to swing a lot of things.
Yeah,
so
they just need to go again. That's the main thing they need.
All K would need literally is just a gold there, draw a card, and then the swords don't cost anything and they have a good full hand to work with.
100%.
The plate.
Oh, yeah.
And we're back.
Sorry about that. That was a wild Darren. We've seen Darren on the channel before. He played Azuri when I was on Riptide.
Oh yeah, that was right. That was when it was like he was just first building it, wasn't he?
Yes.
You know, you're getting slapped with lots of men. How do you feel?
It wasn't fun really. It made more sense for me to do that on one of the guys. It would have been more value. I would have been on 3 instead.
Isn't that sword coming in for 2?
Oh no, never mind. It had run through on it, which made it bigger. So it must have been coming in for 4.
It's just the attacks from him. The only thing that goes to grave attacking wise is nourishing.
Yeah, and it's not blue.
No, so it's all just men and swords apparently.
Pretty much.
I'm so immature.
Here we go. I believe this turn was actually decent.
He wants to be on 2 health.
Yeah.
You've got a naked Nuu now.
Hey, people would not be complaining.
I don't think anyone is. Most of them playing it for that reason.
Yeah. Just got the waifu tax on it. Pretty sure her Marvel adult is the most expensive one.
Is it?
Yeah. I've seen someone selling an adult Zen for 130. Nuu is averaging around 200.
What about Enigma?
I don't know, I don't like Enigma.
Some people do. Some people out there do like
they're
Enigma.
wrong.
There's nothing wrong with Enigma.
The only person that's correct when liking Enigma is Tom.
We love Tom, you big boy.
Here we go. I get to banish 2 cards and none of them are helpful. Draw
Is this all like the Azalea matchup where most of the stuff in banish is just useless?
Yes, 100%. The only thing that's actually somewhat decent is the fact that
you could use it on your daggers.
Yeah, I did accidentally misplay here.
Okay.
So I gained a life there for banishing a action.
You banished a reaction.
But no, there was an action and a reaction there. But prognosis says whenever it banishes an action.
Oh, so you did it from the other card that you transcended with, not the attack itself.
Yeah. So I did misplay there, but it did not help.
It sounds like you got beat.
I don't know yet.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but
is that another attack?
What?
That you're playing?
No, it's a concealed blade.
So it's all three that was reactions and play the instant that you had, and then he steel blade shunts it everywhere.
Yeah. Which I felt amazing about. Honestly, such a weird match. But we get back to it now. And I get to play his draw swords.
Is that Gorgon here in tone?
Yes, it is. Yeah, K made sure they'd be able to see, let the camera see what the card was.
To be fair, I know I keep saying Kassai is a bit of a boring deck in my opinion, just because it's blocking and just swing swords on men.
Yeah.
But K's played everything right up until now, done everything that he could just to prevent as much damage. And he is not on a lot of cards left, but if he can present any damage at this point, it's still putting you more on the back foot.
Yeah, it's such a weird match.
Tom's got the playmat of that card you've just put in the grave.
It's the goblet, yeah.
It's a lovely playmat.
Goblet of blood run wine? Something like that?
Blood wine.
Should I say blood run wine or something? I don't know. It's a good card. It's a pretty card.
I just know Smashback Alehorn from the Brute one.
Smashback Alehorn. Pint of strong and sturdy?
I want to say a strong stout, but I'm probably wrong.
Strong and stout, yes it is. Yes it is. I think it was strong and something.
See, I know me cards.
And
there's more Blade Runners. Fuck me.
Goblet of blood run wine.
It's been a while since I've drank one.
I'm just playing everything that I can just because it's funny.
Are you just showing that Nuu can play all these if he really wants to?
Nuu has access to all of these cards against Warrior.
Imagine if he did block from hand.
I mean,
you would have drew cards.
If he's on less than 20, he might.
Just clogging his deck up with blues.
Yeah. Well, clogging his graveyard back up with blues.
Yeah, his grave, sorry.
Yeah, but I have no other output of chi, so it's easier to pitch for Nuu just in case.
Blade Runner in hand.
Honestly.
The 8th one of the game or something.
Hey, I dealt one there.
Well done.
Such cool.
I think Iron Song response is this. Oh! Do you have a defense reaction?
No, I'm going to pitch the chi. It's the same card I saw last time.
What, so you forgot?
No. I just wanted to show that I had a chi. Right. Yeah, it was a good game. Nuu did not do a lot, to be honest. feel like that's kind of the spot she's in. Like, someone came third at US Nats, I believe, but I don't know how. Yeah,
I've got to admit, Nuu doesn't look that impressive to me.
it doesn't do enough.
No, it looks more like Azuri slightly.
It doesn't do enough. Enough. Anyway, me and Michael's back on YouTube now.
But not for much longer if you're making dad jokes like that.
But yeah, I'm making them.
Yeah.
So I hope to see someone at Nats that I recognise. I hope I do well at Nationals. I'm not very good at draft.
Show them how to play Nuu.
I have a Marvel Nuu for sale.
You're not even going to go against it because of that match, but yeah, you've already found out. Nuu's just... It's not for me. It doesn't do enough. There's not enough out there. I'd rather see someone play Azuri. If I was going to choose an assassin to play, it'd be Azuri. I think Nuu would be the last one I'd play at this stage.
Well, I was building Arachne, and then they announced Nuu, and I was like, you know what, cool, yeah, that works. But yeah, you can kind of see that fly. So,
yeah, I just saw it go through the middle of us there.
But
whoa! As soon as you mention it, it's like, I will get it.
But yes, so that's the first video of 2 or 3?
Two.
Two. Hopefully these are up before Nationals. Hopefully they're up before Nationals. If anyone recognises me at Nationals, please feel free to come up. I'll have a chat. I'm not very good at conversations, but it's fine.
You're not good at whacking flies.
Shut up. Yeah. I hope Michael does well at the Pro Tour as well.
Yes, I'm finally got sorted with that. I'm going with Big Boy Tom. I'm looking forward to that, sharing a room with you again.
Watching Naked Attraction.
Watching Naked Attraction, what a show that is to watch before, going for a big competition. I didn't watch it before Nationals last year.
And you didn't do well, did you?
I won the last game of the whole day one, and then rather than going back to the hotel, I just went home. That was it, 11 at night. So yeah, Naked Attraction helps, but...
So what you're saying is, on Friday night, while I'm in Liverpool, day one is Saturday, I need to watch Naked Attraction.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if it's the Naked Attraction or it might just be Tom.
Right. To be fair though, at Liverpool, we did watch Naked Attraction on the night.
And you did well.
I did fairly well, and me and you also watched Rush Hour.
Oh, what a fun.
But
maybe it is just the banter, but
maybe it is.
But I want to see naked people, so Naked Attraction has to be getting the credit for it.
On that note, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please give it a like or whatever you want to do. Drop a comment, let us know what you want to see. We have a pretty fun Zen match coming up next.
Yep. I don't know when these videos are coming out, but if this is the first one,
it better be the first one, otherwise I've just done the wrong thing there.
Holy shit, yeah, you just said that. But yeah, best of luck for the Nationals for this weekend. You'll be leaving tomorrow.
I will be leaving tomorrow.
To by the time I upload this.
Yes, as long as Michael uploads it on time on the 21st of June.
I like how you had to check the month. Not the date, the month. How are you going to win anything? See you later, guys. Thanks for watching.
See ya.